Hey everybody, welcome to day 26. Let's get started. Today you're going to need if you have them, a tube and a set of weights. If you don't have them, you can totally do this and you're going to get a great workout. So let's go. We're going to start with a little warm up. So let's just kind of give it a little jog. You can move side to side, really small. Let's just get your heart rate going. Things waking up this morning. Oh my gosh, the sun is coming in. Do you see it? I'm so excited. It's a beam. I feel like I need to just kind of hang out. All right, let's keep going. A little bit more. Good job, guys. All right, let's take it. Let's just drop down, pull up, drop down. So remember we talked before about the importance of making sure your weight is in your heels when you're doing squats. You want to work up and warm up those major muscles. And you want to make sure that your knees are not forward over your toes. You got to really make sure that you keep your weight behind your heels. Good job, guys. All right, let's take the chest. Let's round, pull, round, pull. Awesome. Keep going, squeeze. Abs tight. Think about reaching, rounding your back, pulling it open, rounding your back, pulling it open. Let's take over on the right side and just stretch and hold right there. Nice big long stretch right through your fingers. Ooh, good job, a little deeper if you can. Pull it back in. Let's go to the other side. Reach and hold. Nice long stretch. I have one side that always is more, I have better range of motion than the other. Okay, good job. Let's take it down. We've got about 30 seconds here. Let's go ahead and drop. Just let your body hang. Kind of push your tailbone up to the ceiling. When you're ready, go ahead and round yourself up, one vertebrae at a time. And if you're going to use weights, go ahead and grab them. Remember, it's really important to make sure that if you get tired, you're going to take breaks and stop in between. We're going to do a 30-second break in between each circuit. Let's start with tricep kickbacks. So something to think about here is you want your elbows high, and it's just like you're hammering in a tight place. And it helps me to keep my thumb right on the head of that weight so that I'm not doing this and I'm not breaking my wrist, as we call it. You just really want to keep things nice. Keep the elbows are high. If again, you need to drop your weight, you need to do that. And it's a small move, so you're only moving from the elbow. Okay, here we go. Walking lunges. Walking lunges. Take the room that you have. If you can only go a couple steps, take your time. Walk. Good job, guys. Come on, let's go. Press down. And you want to make sure, again, that weight is over your heel. Your knees are not over your toes. Next exercise up, we're going to be grabbing the tube. So grab it. Wrap it around your chest. If you need to, you're going to make it a little tighter. All we're going to do is just press, press, press. So the tighter the tube, the more resistance, the harder it's going to be. All right, this is round one. We're going to do 3 circuits of each, then take a break. So after this one, get ready. We're going to go back to those tricep kickbacks. Press, squeeze. Awesome job. All right, grab those weights. And again, you're just going to tip forward from the hip. If you need to drop them, you're just going to do the same thing. Elbows high. Think about kicking back. And if you can try to just stop right here at your waist and push back rather than swinging, I think you'll feel it more. Press. Good job, guys. Keep those shoulder blades nice and tight. Abs in. Weight is in your heels. Press. Good job. Let's go back to those walking lunges. Drop down, drop down. So we want to get a full body workout today in a circuit. Good job. Keep going. Are you starting to breathe harder yet? I am. Good job, guys. Come on. Press. Anybody else have crickly and cracky legs? Ooh. Really pay attention to your body. It'll tell you how far you can go. Awesome job. Okay, let's go back to that tube. And chest presses. Wrap and push. Press. Press. You want to think about squeezing nice and tight. Again, using some resistance. If you don't have the tube, I would just still take my hands, flex, and you can push. Use your own body resistance there. Round one, we've got one more of these. Let's go. Almost there. Good job, guys. Grab those weights. Last set. Tricep kickbacks. Push. If you can, try to do a little bit more than you did the last time. If you needed to stop and take a break, you could just do one more. Push yourself. Press and squeeze. Good job. Good job. Press. Press. Good job. Press. All right, let's take those tubes, put it down. I'm going to grab my tube, or put your weights down, so that I have it ready for the next chest press. All right, let's squeeze, press down. Awesome job. Press down, and squeeze. Squeeze. Good job. Keep going, almost there. Good job, guys. All right, take a 30-second break. Make sure you're drinking. Grab your Rehydrate, drink your water. Get ready for round two. We're going to start with our tube. We'll use that for two, and then we're going to drop it. We'll do one of our leg exercises. I don't know about you guys, but these things are kicking my butt. All right, get ready. We've got a few seconds. Step on your tube. You want to cross, and let's just give it an upright row right here. So you want to, like you're zipping up your jacket up your body, and again, use those shoulders and squeeze. What I like about the tube is it works differently from the weights because you have resistance both on the contraction and then also whenever you're going back down. So you want to squeeze both directions right there. Okay, get ready. You're going to stay on this tube. Uncross, keep your feet together, and let's just lift. Front and side, lateral lifts. Working the shoulders. If you're standing on a tube, you may not be able to lift very high. You're not using your tube. Go as high as your shoulders. Think about contracting your arms. Push up, push down. Squeeze, push up, push down. All right, guys, good job. Woo. Press. Press. Okay, hang on to that tube, and what you're going to do is just keep it for later. Take your leg behind you, lift it, and then I want you to think about just squeezing, and you're going to just pull it behind the body. I'm going to kind of turn an angle so maybe you can see a little bit differently. And you just want to think about squeezing your gluteals. So really, your leg only lifts because your glutes are tightening. And then just squeeze and release, just a contraction. Squeeze and lift that booty. Good job. Let's switch legs. I'm going to turn to this side so you can see. So that leg goes behind me. And just lift and squeeze. This is good for balance too. We're going to go back to the tube, so get ready. Keep squeezing, press, press. Think about lifting the booty and squeezing. This will give you a nice round booty. Press. Good job, guys. Keep going. All right, step on that tube. Let's go cross at the handles. Let's go back to that upright row right here. Squeeze and press down. Squeeze. So when you're using a tube, you don't want to choke the life out of the handles. You just want to kind of let them rest in your hands. Let the tube be your resistance. Pull up, squeeze, push down. Good job. Up and down. Get ready. We're going to stay there and do those front and lateral raises. So untwist. Whoops, I'm going the wrong way. Front, side, and front. Good job. Squeeze and lift. All right, make sure you're not locking your knees. Want your knees just slightly bent. Right there, good job. Press. Almost there. Just think, after this one, we're halfway done. After this circuit, I'm getting warm. Feels good to finally sweat in January. All right, lose that tube. Let's go. Bring that leg behind you. This is just a reverse attitude lift. I don't know about you, but there are many days that I need a reverse attitude. Pull back. This is kind of a lot that you're going to get from bar classes, ballet classes, think about long, lean legs, a lot of body weight. That's going to help us get those results. Press. Most women are not really trying to build their legs, so you just want to use some body weight. Doesn't hurt to use light weight, but unless you're really trying to get thick quads, maybe if you're competing or something, typically women aren't using heavy weight. Men, they can get by with that. Press, press, and squeeze. Good job. Press, press behind you. One more round of this. Get ready to step on that tube. And here we go. Cross and pull up. Push down, pull up, push down. Think about squeezing. Knees are slightly bent. You want to keep your glutes tucked in your abs. Really think from your shoulders down to your top of your knees. Nice and think about your apples not applesauce. So everything's not kind of limp, but not super tight so you're so tense. All right, untwist, and let's go. Lateral and front raises, working the shoulders. Good job. All right, so after this one, we've got a 30-second, or no, we're going to do the attitudes. And we have a 30-second break. Then we're going to take the next 2 sets to the floor, and you will need your tube. Hold. Squeeze. Press. Awesome. Almost there. Good job. All right, let's go. Last set here. Take that leg behind you. The only reason that my leg is moving is because I'm contracting my glutes. So I'm not swinging my leg. I'm just squeezing my glutes. So the move does not have to be big. You just need to think about pulling. Oh, pulling the glutes tight. Squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Good job. Squeeze and release. Right there. Switch sides. Here we go. Last one. Pull up. Think about lifting. Squeezing tight. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. You should really feel that in your glutes. If you get a cramp, you need to stop and stretch. Squeeze, almost done. Pull. 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 After this, we are done with our weights. So we're going to use our tube for the whole next set. All right, let's take a quick break. Bring my timer down here. Whew. Rest, rest, rest for a few seconds if you need to. Go ahead and stretch. Round your back. Reach. Go ahead and reach through your arms. Good job. Let's turn to the right. We are going to do some stretching after we're finished. And other side. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take that tube, place it underneath your feet, wrap if you need to, and we're just going to pull. We've got rows right here. Good job. Squeeze. So again, you want to think about just sitting up tall, squeezing your back, and then let that move your arms. Good job. And again, if you don't have a tube, contract those arms and just squeeze. Sit tall and sit on your sits bones right there and pull back. All right, now this time what we're going to do is a back fly. So you're just going to bring it out, and I'm going to turn just a tad so you guys can see. So my elbows are up, and you want to think about just coming to the middle of your back. Next one, you're going to have to move quickly. The handles are going to go underneath your feet. So it might be kind of tricky here for a second. All right, I'm going to quickly stop. So what you're going to do is you're going to place that handle like this and like this under your feet. Okay, so you look like this. Turn it around. Hang on to the tube with your hands, and you're just going to push back. Push back. You can actually kind of push up and back. And again, let that tube work. Oh, I can feel that in my hamstrings. How about you? Go and squeeze it. All right, switch legs. Okay, so hopefully we'll be able to get back into this position a little easier. The tighter you make your tube, the harder it's going to be. Good job. Squeeze. Think about squeezing. So you're using resistance with that tube, right? All right, get ready. We're going to come off and go back to the beginning. And here we go. All right, comes off your feet. If you have shoes on, it might be a little bit harder. All right, pull it back. Oh my gosh. And squeeze, pull, pull, pull. Or you might have an advantage with shoes because maybe it doesn't roll off your feet. And pull back, pull back. Keep going, guys. Almost there. Squeezing your back. All right, let's go. Pull it out. Elbows are coming back to the center of the body. Working those rear deltoids right there. Pull, pull. Awesome job. Keep going. I can feel this in the back of my arms too. How about you? Pull back and keep squeezing. Almost there. Woo! Get ready and put those handles underneath the bottom of your feet. Go ahead and turn around. Make tension on that tube. And you're just going to press. I'm kind of stuck over here on the inside. Press, press. Squeeze, push. Push behind you. Almost there. I'm trying to glad we have only 3 rounds. Keep going. And switch sides. And press. And press. And press. Press back. Keep going. Squeeze. Squeeze. Oh my gosh. Keep going. Almost there. One more set. I'm not sure it's going to get easier, but at least we're almost done. Almost there. Can you feel that in your hamstrings too, in the back of your legs? Good job. Tube comes off. One more round. Let's do this. We almost got it. And pull back. Pull. So happy to have my workout finished. I have a lot of things to do today, so it's so much easier just to get this 30-minute workout in. And then I feel very accomplished. And pull. Pull. Almost there. Good job. All right, here we go. Back fly. And pull. One more set of those donkey kicks. We're there. And squeeze. All right, remember. So you're just going to think about pulling your elbows together, squeezing your back. So it's kind of squeeze your shoulder blades together. All right. Again, think about working the upper back, not so much pulling on the arms. I know it's really hard to try to do. Almost there. All right, here we go. Last set. Put those tubes, handles underneath. And donkey kicks. Here we go. Last set. Oh my goodness. We got about 11 minutes left. We're good. Keep going. That includes a stretch. Good job. And switch legs. Press and press. Squeeze. Almost done. You guys breathing hard yet? Or still? Keep going. Oh my goodness. It's like watching water boil. It takes forever for 30 seconds whenever you're doing this, doesn't it? And keep going. All right, good job, guys. All right, you've got a 30-second break. We are done with all of our apparatus. Woo. You need to. What you can do is take one leg up, the knee, your ankle on your opposite knee, and push forward. You feel that stretch in your glutes right there. Oh my goodness. All right, let's switch. Okay, if you want a weight on this next one, you can, but I promise you're going to feel it. All right, what we have is abductions. So you want to lift up on your side. Think about keeping your body in a nice straight line. You can also come down here if you want to and you're going to push through the bottom of your foot, but think about just pushing up. So don't let that leg come all the way down. Okay, get ready. We're going to switch sides. Almost there, guys. Oh my goodness. And switch. And again, so you can come up down here. You can lift up if you want to. You just want to make sure that from your hip down to your ankle is a nice straight line, and you're thinking about pushing up and squeezing right here at the side of your leg. All right, the next two are going to be abs. So get ready. Almost there, you're going to roll over to a plank. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, and over in a plank. Come down on your elbows. So don't let your hands touch. Think about, again, apples, not applesauce. If you need to, drop your knee, come back up when you're ready. Think about your abs tight. You don't want to be up here, and you don't want to be too low. So you want to be in a nice straight line. If you really want to get challenging, you can rock back and forth. This is really going to challenge those abdominals. Pull your belly button into your back. Keep going. All right, on your back, we've got scissors. So here we go. So head goes up off the floor, and let's just go ahead and do this. Cross your leg. Bring it down a little bit if you want to, but you really need to make sure your knees are bent, and pay attention to what does your back feel like. If this isn't good, you can always be here, hands under your hips, and elevate the hips a little bit and protect your back. So I want you to think about just squeezing, but the lower you are to the floor, good job. Let's come up, go back to those abductions. The lower you are to the floor on that, then you're going to feel those in the lower abdominals. But you got to pay attention so that you're not putting strain on that back. All right, think about pushing up, squeeze, squeeze. If you want to weight, you want to put it between your hip and your knee, not on your knee. So it would go right here, and just give yourself a little extra added weight. All right, let's switch sides. Other side, let's go. And pull up, pull up. So you want your toes forward, okay? Everything's in a nice straight line. Sometimes I have to really check myself for this. And press, press. Keep going. Squeeze, squeeze. Almost there. Almost there. Get ready to go to that plank. Woo-hoo. Good job. All right, here we go. Think apples, not applesauce. Check your body. Go ahead and rock back and forth if you need to, from forward to back. Keep those hamstrings, the back of your legs, nice and tight, and your glutes tight. Abs are in. Almost there, guys. Oh, gosh. Make sure you're breathing. Do not hold your breath. All right, let's go. Scissors. Shoulder blades up. Go ahead and drop your legs as low as you can and cross. And find your adjustment. Remember, if you need to, this really helps my back so that I'm not arching too far off. And you're going to have to just find your comfort zone. Think about squeezing. It may be up here, and that's okay. You just want to squeeze your lower abdominals. All right, guys, one more round. All right, let's go. Abductions, side, press, line that body up, toes forward. You're squeezing right here. I want you to think about just pinching, pinching, pinching right there. Get rid of everything you don't want there. Toes forward. Think about squeezing up. Good job, guys. Done. All right, last set here. Remember, if you need to come down on the floor, that's okay. Think about how your back feels and where you're squeezing. And if you want to just kind of alternate, maybe you want to be up here for a few reps and then come down to the floor, that's fine too. Always listen to your body. It will not steer you wrong. All right, one more set of planks and scissors, and we're done. Goodness. All right, let's go. Right here. Abs tight. Think everything is in. Ooh, rock if you can. And remember, drop your knees. Come back up when you're ready. Just contract your glutes. Good job. Go and press. Press. Oh my gosh. Come on, make it quit. Ooh, good. All right, last set. Scissors. Here we go. And abs are in. If you need to put your head on the floor, that's okay too. Just think about where your back is. That's so super important. Cross. Cross. Oh my gosh. Breathe. This is where it's important too. You're not holding your breath. You got to keep going. We're almost there. Good job, guys. All right, here's what I want you to do. Go ahead and pull your knees into your chest and bring your chin up and your nose towards your knees. Round your back. Drop your chin down. Go ahead and take your whole body and you want to extend. Oh my gosh, can your abs feel that? Extend your arms and your feet away from you. So if somebody was pulling on your ankles and pulling on your wrists, you really want to lengthen and elongate your body. Ooh, we're not going to pay too much attention to this buzzer right now. Okay, now here's what we're going to do. Take your right leg up, lift it over to the left side, and push your right shoulder to the floor, and really feel that stretch off, not only in your hips and your glutes, but over to the side. Oh my gosh, on your back. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Don't hold your breath. Bring it up. Let's go to the other side. Knee goes down. Stretch. Good job. Awesome. Let's stretch out the hamstrings while we're down here. So one leg, the knee goes up. The other leg, go ahead and grab towards your ankle. Bring that knee, just like if you're trying to pull it over your shoulder. Okay, so really stretch and pull. Feel that stretch right here in the back of your leg and your hamstring. And let's switch. So hold that right there. Good job, guys. You are awesome. Keep going. Oh, hold and just make sure you're holding it. And if you can go a little deeper, do that. All right, grab behind that knee, help yourself up. Let's do one more down here. Go ahead and take your elbows, push down on your knees, and just hold that. You might need to pull it out a little bit, or you can pull it in, whatever works best for you. Right there, hold it. Oh, gosh, that feels so good. Okay, when you're ready, cross at your ankles. Go ahead and help yourself up. Let's take a deep breath up. And exhale, blow it down. Good job. Do it again. Nice big lift, pull it up. And pull it down. Awesome. Let's stretch the arm out really fast right there, the triceps. So push back if you can. Pull all the way back. If you can touch the middle of your back, great. Feel that stretch in the back of the arm. And then switch sides. Hold it right there. That should feel really good. All right, let's do one more over here for the side. Stretch. Take about your arm, goes right over your ear. And reach through your fingers. And other side, same thing. Reach through your fingers. Oh, feel out, stretch those lats out really good. All right, come on up. Let's take it down. You're going to cross right leg over the left. Touch the floor if you can. I cannot make it there. Hang out. Drop your chin to your chest. Slowly roll it up. One more. Let's cross. Take it all the way down. That's our 1 minute warning. We're almost finished. All right, guys, pull it all up. And one more. Deep breath up. And pull it down. Awesome job, guys. Have an awesome day, and we will talk to you soon.